to smile with a fracture in my chest. Learned how to breathe with a knife in my ribs. Every forever turned into a ghost. Every promise burned like a cigarette kiss.
They said I'm cold, I'm hard, I'm gone, like I don't bleed when the lights turn off. But every scar has a name and a face, and everyone still whispers in the dark.
I built these walls from broken prayers, stacked them high so nobody gets in. Every I love you sounds like a lie when you watch love collapse from within. You can call me heartless, call me stone, but you don't know what I've been through. When your safe place becomes a war zone, you learn how to feel nothing to. I don't care if the world burns down. I don't care if I drown in the sound. I don't care if you walk away. I've been alone every single day. I don't care if my heart goes numb, if the fire dies and the feeling's gone. Say I'm broken, I swear it's true, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about you. You think I'm strong because I don't cry, but tears just dried up years ago. I screamed until my lungs gave out. Now silence is all I know. It's easier to say whatever than admit I'm terrified. Because caring means you're vulnerable, and vulnerable means you die. I don't care if the sky falls down, if the silence screams too loud. I don't care if you change your mind. Love's just a game I never win, I find. I don't care if the truth cuts deep. If I lose my soul in my sleep, call me reckless, call me cruel, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about. I say I'm fine like it's a prayer.
Like if I repeat, it might be real, but every fine is a funeral for something I used to feel.
You see the fire in my eyes, but it's just smoke from what I burned. I torch my hope to keep me warm. Now there's no way back to return.
I'm tired of being the battlefield where love comes just to fight. Tired of being the punching bag for someone else's night. So if you think you'll save me now with some half-hearted truth, don't waste your mercy on my soul. I buried it in you.
But sometimes when it's 3 a.m. and the world forgets my name, I replay every word you said, and I still feel the same. And maybe I built these walls too high. Maybe I pushed you away. Maybe I don't care. It was just
something scared people say.
I care.
I care.
I care. I care.
God, I care too much.
Break you don't call. I care when you don't call. I care when you move on. I care when you pretend like what we had is gone. I care even when it kills me. I care even when it breaks. I care even when I'm bleeding. We're there. was born in the quiet of a closing door. Mama said you're special, but I felt unsure. Mirrors never showed me what they used to say, just a shadow growing thinner every day. Teacher said I'd never reach the light. Friends disappear when it got tight. I kept my tears where no one sees, made a home inside anxiety. Prayers bounced off the ceiling fan. I was fighting wars no one could understand. Smile for pictures broke at night. Had to learn to breathe without the light.
Every failure carved my skin, left a scar I learned to live within. They called it weakness, called it shame, but pain was teaching me my name.
I was sinking in the silence,
drowning in my doubts,
but something in the darkness
screaming to get out.
This is my destiny, written in the ashes, carved into my heartbeat, born from all the crashes. You can try to
bury me beneath the wreckage deep, but I am what the fire couldn't keep.
This is my destiny, rising from the ruins. Tasted rock bottom like medicine. Swallow pride just to breathe again. Learn that hope ain't loud or bright. Sometimes hope is just surviving the night.
A broken ways I can't explain. Small boat drowning in the rain, but every time I hit that floor, I came back harder than before.
They try to script my future small, put me in a box against the wall. Said, know your place, accept your role, but they don't own this burning soul.
I felt the weight of being unseen, invisible inside my dreams.
But pressure makes a diamond shine, and pressure's been a friend of mine. I was counting cracks in the pavement, heart full of doubt and resentment. Every no was fuel for the fire, every loss built the empire. Talk to myself in the mirror, you're closer than you appear. They laugh, now I'm standing tall. You don't hear destiny when it whispers, you hear it when it calls. I forgave the ones who walked away, forgave myself for yesterday, forgave the nights I almost quit, forgave the doubt that made me split. There's power in surviving pain, there's growth inside the hurricane. The storm I fear would bury me was building who I'm meant to be.
I don't need your validation, I survived annihilation. I don't need a crown or a throne, the fire inside is on my own. I'm not the kid who used to hide, I made the darkness step aside. You try to write my stories in, but this is where my rise began.
There were nights I begged to disappear, wish the silence would just take me here. Thought I wasn't meant for more, just another name the world ignores. But destiny was patient with me, waited through my misery, and every tear that hit the ground was watering the strength I found. This is my
destiny, written in the ashes, screaming through the thunder, breaking through the crashes.
I'm not who I was before the fall. The fall made me 10 feet tall. This is my destiny, I finally see it.
Every broken piece had meaning.
You can doubt, but you will see I am my own destiny. I met you in the ruins of a broken November. Cold hands, cracked sky, I still remember. World burning down, but your voice was warm like a lighthouse cutting through the storm. I was numb, I was stoned,
I wasn't a mess, like I was in a war in a human chest.
My past had teeth, it was chasing my back. Every promise I made was starting to crack. But you held my scars like they were gold. Like every fracture was brave and bold.
You said you're more than the pain you hide, more than the nights you almost cried. You saw a king in a shattered crown when I was too tired to wear it proud.
And I don't know how you found me there, in the smoke, in the doubt, in the silent despair. But your heartbeat sounded like hope in the dark, and you lit a fire in my broken heart.
My love, you're the blood in my veins, the scream in my silence, the cure to my pain when the world goes black and I'm losing control. You're the gravity holding my soul. My love, if the sky falls down, if the walls collapse and we both might drown,
I'll stand in the fire, I'll take every blow. 'Cause losing you is the only thing I don't survive, no.
we fall like thunder, we love like rain. Every kiss washing off the pain. We were chaos, dancing in flame. Two wild hearts with a single name.
Sometimes I hurt you, I know that's true. Sometimes my demons came for you, and I hate the man that I can become when fear pulls the trigger and love goes numb.
But you never ran when I fell apart. You learned the map of my fragile heart. Counted the cracks of consolations, turned my panic into patience. You saw the child behind my pride, the trembling truth I tried to hide, and you whispered soft through every storm. Broken doesn't mean you're gone, and every time I tried to run, you pulled me back into the sun. Told me love and weakness is war, and we're worth fighting for. My love, my love, you're the blood in my veins, the scream in my silence, the cure to my pain when the world goes black and I'm losing control. You're the gravity holding my soul.
My love, if the sky falls down, if the walls collapse and we both might drown, I'll stand in the fire, I take every blow. 'Cause losing you is the only thing I don't survive.
Yeah, I've been to hell and back, carry regret and a heart attack. Every mistake like a loaded gun, pointed at everything we've become. But you're the reason I breathe at night, the reason I still believe in life. When my thoughts turn violent and dark inside, you're the only place my monsters
If
hide.
I lose you, I lose my name, lose my rhythm, lose my flame. You're the echo inside my chest, the only place I truly rest. They say love hurts, yeah maybe it does, but nothing hurts like losing us. I'd rather bleed than feel that void, rather burn than be destroyed.
So if tomorrow steals our time and fate redraws this fragile line, oh every breath I ever took was written in your open book. You are my prayer without a church, my steady hands when I can't search. My love, if I fall, if I break, it's your name my lips will say.
If I have to let you go, don't let me forget.
Sometimes I wake up and the ceiling feels heavy, like the sky fell down but nobody tells me. Mirror got cracks from the wars I hide, smiling outside while I'm bleeding inside. I've been running through storms with no shelter, heart full of ghosts I can't filter. They whisper my name like I owe them rent. Every regret still pays my debt. Sometimes I drown in a room full of people, breathing but barely feeling equal. Hands in the air but I'm sinking slow, fighting a war that they'll never know. Mama said hold on, don't fold, don't break, but the weight on my chest feel hard to shake. Every scar got a story untold, every tear hit the floor like gold. Sometimes the night don't end at sunrise, darkness lingers in my bloodline. I've been wrestling down in the dead of sleep, promises made that I couldn't keep. I built these walls out of broken trust, painted them strong but they're made of dust. Screaming inside but my mouth stays shut, heart stitched tight but it's barely cut. But I still got a spark in my chest, still hear a drum in my breath. Even when hope feel gone, I'm not done yet. Sometimes I fall to my knees, sometimes I beg for release. Sometimes the world don't see me, but I'm still breathing. Sometimes I shatter like glass, sometimes the pain it fast, sometimes I'm lost in the past. But I rise, yeah, I rise again. Sometimes I stare at the sky for answers, talk to the moon like it understands us. Why do the strong feel weakest alone? Why do the loudest cry at home? I carried my shame like a medal of honor, wore it so long I forgot the armor. Fear in my veins but I still stand tall, even cracked walls can't always fall. Sometimes my heartbeat feel like thunder, breaking the silence I'm buried under. Ash on my hands from bridges burned, lessons I learned when the tables turned. They said I'd never survive this heat, but diamonds are born where pressure meets. I've been forging fire and doubt, built from the inside out. Sometimes I scream in the void of my mind, searching for peace that I can't seem to find. Chains on my thoughts but I still break free, pain try to own me, it don't own me. Scars on my soul like battle tattoos, proof I survived what I went through. Every collapse made the comeback loud, every tear made the rebel proud. Sometimes I'm tired of being strong, holding it in for way too long. Wish I could drop this hero disguise, let somebody see these tired eyes. But strength ain't loud, it's quiet and deep. It's showing up when you wanna sleep, it's choosing to live when giving up calls, it's standing tall after every fall.
If I told you I'm scared, would you stay? If I said I'm not okay, would you fade away? Sometimes the bravest face in the room is the one that's barely holding on.
I'm still here, I'm still fighting.
Sometimes I fall to my knees, sometimes I beg for release. Sometimes the world don't see me, but I'm still breathing. Sometimes I break into life, sometimes I win the fight, sometimes I lose the night.
I've been standing at the doorway, suitcase full of what ifs. Every picture on the wall still whispers your name in my ribs. We built a kingdom out of chaos, painted gold over the cracks. But every promise that we made started fading into black.
You said just one more try, but we've been trying for years. I see the truth in your silence, louder than all of your tears. I'm tired of fighting for a feeling that don't fight back for me. Love shouldn't feel like drowning in someone else's sea.
My handshake on the handle, heart screaming don't let go. Staying here is slowly breaking every bone. It's time to leave.
Kills me,
even if the silence
swallows what we used to be.
I can't breathe in the space between who we were and who we'll never be.
So let it burn,
Let it bleed, let the memory rain on me. If loving you is losing me, then it's time to leave. We were fire in the winter, we were thunder in July, but lightning never stays. It only lights the sky. I kept holding on to echoes of the way you used to care. Now I'm sleeping next to someone who ain't even there.
We stopped saying I love you, like it's something we forgot. Now the house is just a building, and the bed is just a spot.
I'm scared of what comes after, but I'm more scared to stay.
Sometimes the bravest thing you do is walk away.
Every step feels heavier, like gravity knows your name. But if I don't choose myself now, I'll never be the same. It's time to leave, even if it shatters every dream we built, every forever that mattered. I can't breathe in this in between, where love feels like a broken machine. So let it burn, let it bleed, let the memory rain on me. If loving you is losing me, then it's time to leave.
I don't hate you, I just can't stay. We turned into strangers in the safest place.
I gave you my best, my blood, my faith, but love shouldn't feel like digging your own grave.
If I stay, I disappear. If I go, I'll face my fear. So I'm choosing pain that heals over comfort that kills.
It's time to leave,
Hear my heart screaming
through the cracks of everything.
we thought we were believing. I can't breathe even while I'm breaking. Sometimes goodbye is the bravest kind of saving it.
Let it